My name's Cameron Mitchell. I'm 23. I'm a junior here at Spalding, and I come from Jeffersonville, Indiana, which is right across the river from Louisville. I went to IUS for 2 years after high school, during which I coached 8th grade and high school for a year each. And I went to one of my brother's track meets who ran cross country here at the time, and met the coach, and he said that he was looking for some throwers, and I thought I'd try it out. And I came for practice, and I've been here ever since. I've been interested in history ever since I was younger, freshman year of high school almost. And I was a history major at IUS, and when I came here, they didn't have just a sole history major, but they had the interdisciplinary liberal studies, which I chose history and anthropology. That way I was able to focus on the past and the cultures in the past. And when I graduate, I want to try to get a museum job as a curator or in the archives. With throwing, it's just such a technical sport that you could take an entire practice and just work on one small little step in the throw just to try to perfect that. And really just going to have tons of those little practices working on small things to try to build a big picture come meet day. Being a D3 athlete, I was given the chance starting out to just come try out a practice where the bigger schools would just turn a blind eye to me, and I was able to pursue continuing competing in a sport that I loved and not just watch from the sidelines. And with Spalding being here, not only the D3 flexibility but their schedule flexibility helps me with like financially. I'm able to work and do some work study and still get my studies done and go to class and still get all my practice and lifts done. The event would be the battle at Hadrian's Wall in Scotland, because as my focus in history is ancient warfare, and so I would have been able to see the Roman legionaries and the Celts battle it out, and the different fighting styles, different weaponry, different armor, and just completely different tactics on one's common strategy of getting the land, or keeping the land, I guess. And that'd definitely be it. Accomplishment would be being able to work enough to not only support myself but to support my mom, since I live with her, and still pursue my education alongside that, because I know a lot of people have to choose one or the other, and they either struggle in their education, they have to come back and take a break, or they struggle financially, and I'm able to get both of those somewhat successfully. With like the 2 years of amateur coaching background, that helped me take a step back and see it from like an outside picture. So as an athlete, again, I'm a little bit more appreciative of the small things that I can get, and like the small accomplishments and those inch PRs, and like feeling the smaller steps come into place to help me get a better throw. If I could have any superpower, it'd be to travel in time, but I'd want to help the people back in time with like modern devices and modern technology, but then I would cause a butterfly effect and ruin the modern world, and everything would be different, and then there would be no need, and the technology would be different too. So then it'd be a catastrophe.